Getting ready for the main card. GHB TV. Listen, Richardson Hitchins versus George Kambosos Jr. Andy Cruz versus Hironori Mishiro. Heavyweight by the name of Terramona. Eileen Whitfield versus Eileen Whitfield. And Zaquin Moses versus Carl Rogers. Zaquin Moses, we know, is the little cousin of Shakur Stevenson. He's moving pretty fast, if you ask me, him being a opener on the main card of a championship fight night. I don't know too much about his opponent. His opponent looks like an NFL running back. Came in at 5'9". Well, height's got to be wrong. They got to have the height switched up because dude ain't 5'9", but they got Moses at 5'9", weighing in at 129.2. 5'4" for Rogers, coming in at 129.6. Rogers has a 3-2 record, and Zaquin Moses has a 3-0 record. Let's get it popping, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? We here. Happy Father's Day, brother. I appreciate the love. Mr. Wavy himself. Appreciate that. GregieCash. Melanin Queen, what's going on, sis? Don't forget to double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. We are here. Ash, what up, Ash? We here. Snacks is on deck. We got the snacks. We got the drinks. I'm about to pour up. We got the blanket in case shit get cold. Good interview the other day, cousin. What interview? Which one? That 2K live from earlier was hilarious. Yeah, that shit be funny. That's my bid, bro. I got that from my brother. My brother was like, G, you gotta get on here and talk shit to niggas. I'm like, all right, let me see. And then that's what they cause you to do. You don't even be wanting to talk shit. G, do you think Andy? I do. I do. And the reason I do, because I feel like that kid could fight, but I feel like he's going to be too tough for his own good. Japanese fighters are pretty strong, but they're not always defensive. Sometimes you got some of those guys, they'll walk straight into a shot. You know what I mean? So I do think, and I do feel like Andy Cruz will get a stoppage, but it might be like around 9th, 10th round, somewhere around that. Let me see, Houston in the building. PJ, what up? Gee, why you getting that blanket ready? Cause it be a little chilly sometimes. I ain't gonna go to sleep. I'm up. I ain't gonna go to sleep. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. We got 88 people in the building, 16 likes. Something's not looking right. He said, leave that blanket alone. That's NyQuil. I ain't gonna fuck with it. Let me bring it up a little bit. Oh, that's what it is, sitting back. Appreciate the love, y'all. Thanks for tapping in, man. Y'all ain't have to be here, but we here and we calling the fights. Interested. He said, I got G sleeping at round 7 TKO. Shout out to Australia. We here. What's your T? I don't get it. Which fight is currently on right now? They got Zaquin Moses versus Rogers. I think his name Carlos Rogers. It's the first fight. This is the opener on the main card. Eric Dolly. Shout out to Eric Dolly. He'll be the referee. Hitchins is going to have to dig deep for a win. I don't think it's as easy as everyone thinks. I don't think it's as easy as... Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, too. What's popping, dogs? What's going on? Thug Life, what up? Y'all like Zaquin? I think he is a smart fighter, sharp fighter, but I think he real young. He learning a lot. But like I said, to be putting him on a main card of a championship night, that's a big move, and he only 3-0. I think they moving him kind of fast as far as that. You know what I mean? But then again, I feel like they know what they doing with the kid. He can fight 3-0 with 2 knockouts. Um, he has a great skill set, come from a great camp, so he should be fine. But I believe he only like 18 years old. Africa by stoppage second half. So EH is calling the stoppage after the 6th round. You like the young? Yeah, I'm tapped in for this live from out Bridgeport, Connecticut. Shout out to Bridgeport, Connecticut. Bolo, what up, Bolo? What's going on, family? He fighting one of them strong little awkward midgets. We gonna see. We gonna see what's popping. What's going on? First round, get ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. First bell. As always, first round is the fill-out round. Neither guy lands a punch. I can tell you right now, Carl Rogers is an MMA fighter. And this is what I mean by smart matchmaking. He has enough wins to make it look good. Just 2 losses. I don't know if he's ever been stopped. He seems to be in great shape, but his skill set is chips. I repeat, chips. Zaquin Moses, if he does the right thing, will have this man out of here by the end of the second. This guy's very wild, though. It's necessary that you fight guys like this in your career because they're unpredictable. So a guy like this can get you ready for anything. Good stab to the body by Zaquin Moses, followed by a hook left hand by Zaquin Moses. This guy's very awkward, though. I could definitely tell you he's an MMA fighter, for sure. For sure. Dragging it back foot, reaching with his left hand. Oh, good one, too, by Moses. But it's hard fighting a short guy. I keep telling y'all that. Because you go from hitting the bag where you shooting straight punches at eye level, and then you get in the ring and you fight a guy that's short where you shooting down, and sometimes it causes you to lean in, and you'll get caught with a shot, reaching. So you got to be real disciplined when you're fighting a shorter fighter. I mean, you should be disciplined at all times, but got to be careful with them short guys. But I feel like they felt like, as matchmakers, this guy didn't pose a threat because of his skill set. His skill set is nasty. And he looks like he's pity-patting with his punches. But Moses, ooh, good hook by Moses. Moses is taking his time, picking his shots. He's not being greedy at all. He don't have to be. Good right hook to the body by Moses. Good straight left hand by Moses. And I know that they train together, but the only thing sometimes about that, it feels like the younger guys, it's hard for them to have their own identity because, one, he is related to Shakur, and then he fight like Shakur. So I feel like when that happens, when you get a situation like that, it's kind of hard to really, you know what I mean, get into it. Because it's like watching Shakur again. And I'm not saying Shakur is boring or anything like that. I'm saying, though, it's just like watching this, like watching another Shakur, but it's not Shakur. You know what I mean? So I feel like Zaquin Moses, he gotta do something in his career along the, a long time, as time goes by, to separate himself. I know every time he fight, they mention, oh, just Shakur's little cousin, Shakur's little cousin. We in between rounds right now. You can't find a fight on DAZN, go to the top of the when the DAZN come on, at the top it'll say boxing. Just click the box, it's in red. Click the box and then it'll take you to the fight. He said Moses got a punch on him. Hopefully he don't put me to sleep. And Shakur is boring. Foreign, what's up, family? What's going on? We talking boxing tonight. We on the live. So I Queen, go ahead to find his own identity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man, just get a fire stick. Sometimes the fire sticks work, but then sometimes it might be one of those nights. Race Pacer, what's up? We in the second round, y'all. This is a 6-round bout. And like I said, this is very impressive that he's fighting in the opener with only 3 fights. People could say what they want about Eddie Hearn and Matchroom and DAZN, but listen, they get you looks. Because to be 3-0, this kid wasn't no Olympian or anything, but to be 3-0 and fighting on an opener, and every card he's been on has been a big card. So he's getting a lot of exposure for a young kid. Trust me. That's a big thing to be, just getting out of high school. Good body shot by Moses. Carl Rogers is all over the place. He really don't know what to do. He throwing punches from every which way, not knowing if they'll land. He don't look like he believe in a lot of his shots, but Moses is, applying pressure, touching him to the body, doubling his jab, sliding the left hand down the middle. He keep turning the left uppercut. I like that. And he's shooting it to the body. Good hook by Moses. The only thing is, this guy's a grown man. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's an MMA fighter, so he's been kicked in the head, he's been kneed, he's been choked. I don't know if Moses has the real power to knock this guy out. Skill set wise, yeah, he should, but thinking about it, this guy might be able to endure a good beating because he's used to getting beat up by MMA fighters. No disrespect. Good little short combination by Moses. You got heavyweights after this, so they definitely put a good little card together. And then you got Andy Cruz, and then you got the main event. So it's not a bad card. It's a pretty good card. I give him like a B. I give him a B for the card. Maybe a B plus. I'll go B plus. I'm sorry, because you do get Andy Cruz and Richardson Hitchins. That's not bad. Ooh, good left hand. And another thing what people don't understand with youngins, they be in shape and they be strong, but they not at their full strength. So, you know what I mean? To see this kid be this composed at his age, he could really only get better if he want to, as long as he want to. Okay, so Rogers made it out of the second round. We going in between rounds. Third round coming up. Violation detected in live now. About to avoid what? To avoid a 3-month suspension. Where'd that come from? Oh, somebody tried to get me. Oh, so we got haters in here. You're not doing any of the standard stereotype. I do all that shit. What are y'all talking about? DJ Wackademics. What are you talking about? Was that for me or somebody else? Moses got the Don King fro. Salute. What y'all talking about? Roger's not going to make 6 rounds. Z Moses got that same shit. Moses ain't going to be a high-level guy. I can see the problems output way too low. G definitely watching on. No, I ain't watching no Fire Stick. I just got the Fire Stick remote. Don't get it fucked up. The DAZN is official. They take I think they take like $30 every month. $32. Some shit. Oh y'all letting the trolls troll tonight. I appreciate it. Immaculate defense and anticipation. 2 cents. What up? Omic, what up? So we in the third round. Rogers just trying his heart out. But he's really no match for this kid. This kid is too sharp. I like that he keep digging the left uppercut to the body. I love that shot. I love that shot. I agree on the activity, though. You definitely got to pick the activity up. No, seriously, my name is Moses. So why would you call yourself Whackademics if your name is Moses? Why would you disrespect your mother and father that way? Hmm. Mm. He's starting to slow Rogers down. Rogers look like he huffing and puffing. Look like his chest is burning. Good 1-2 down the middle. Moses is very accurate. I want to see more right hooks. All right. What's going on? I'm a hip hop critic. I'm a low rate comedian. Yeah, Rogers is definitely slowing down. But it's like somebody said earlier in the chat, Moses' output really isn't high, so he's not gonna get the guy right out of there. Picking his shots, I like it. But when you're 18 years old, you gotta separate yourself. Let me see what you got, kid. Especially when you know you got a guy in front of you that you can hit. You know he not going nowhere. You know you can hit him. You know what I'm saying? You know it's nothing really too much. It's nothing too much he could really do to you because his offense is chips. You catching everything he throwing. You see it all. But Z not aggressive enough. Marvin Washington, appreciate the love. Really impressed with him. Yeah, he on some bullshit. Whoever that is, DJ Wackademics. He doing it too. He doing a little bit too much playing. So this is round 4, y'all. And Zarquin Moses, it looked like he's entering this zone where he's like walking up on him with his hands wide, give me a couple shimmies. It looked like he going for the knockout this round. He trying to hit him with some good shots. Good left overhand. Good. Doubled it up. Hit him again with the same shot. Now go back down to the body. Rogers is definitely ready to go, if you ask me. I say a good liver shot with that left hand to the liver, he'd be ready to go. He going down there, good body work. I like that style they got, but then they don't really move their head too much. They catch punches and they try to turn and give you angles, but I don't like that he not moving his head. He got caught a couple dumb shots. Yeah, he doubling up that right hook. So down goes Rogers in the 4th round. Eric Dowley giving the count. He looked like he ready to go home. He's responding well. He's answering all the referees' questions. Boom, boom. All right. Jacqueline Moses is pouring it on. Yeah, and it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth round stoppage. Jacqueline Moses gets the job done, stops his opponent in pretty good fashion, chopped him up real good. I mean, it's still early for this kid. Yeah, go ahead and take him home. It's still early for this kid. Damn, GA shit be hella ahead. What you mean? What you mean, Omic? Oh, you talking about the screen? You want to know why? Because I'm watching on the zone. Because I'm watching on the zone. If I had the fire stick, my shit would be. if I had the fire stick, if I was watching on fire stick, the motherfuckers would be just getting in the ring. We here, ladies and gentlemen, GHB TV. Let's get it. Moving on to the heavyweights. $20 seconds behind you, like 15 seconds ahead of us. No, man. When I ain't gonna lie, when the zone first came out, I was mad because they was like, "Oh yeah, the app gonna be $10." I'm like, what the fuck? I respect the fire stick. Don't get it fucked up. I definitely respect the fire stick. Don't get it fucked up. There's a lot you could do with that. No, they get ready to announce Jacqueline Moses as the winner. They just showing the highlights from when he beat dude up. Yeah, man. I should have known man was an MMA fighter. Omic said, he said, I ain't got no fire stick. How you get that? He said, 2 Cents said, Buffer Gang is in the building. Yo, that's funny as shit. Don't get it twisted. I'll stream East some shit, but if it's something I gotta watch, like, nah. But the zone, just like, you gotta have the zone. It's a lot of shit on the zone. The zone give you a lot of boxing. Yeah, I told y'all I'm Greggy Waters 86 on PlayStation. Get with me. I don't know why y'all playing. You could tell Mr. Wally Moses be like, man, y'all young niggas is crazy. All this dancing and shit after a fight. Just come on, take the picture and let's get out of here. The zone feed the people. Yeah, they get a lot of shit on the zone. You get soccer, you get Formula One racing, you get boxing, you get basketball, football, you get whatever you want on there. Hitchins for the KO? I don't know, man. If I was able to see him in camp, then I would be able to predict something like that, but I don't know. What's going on? Simo Trucking, what up? The zone has misleading / sneaky billing. No, they definitely tax you. No, they tax the shit out you, they do. And then they give you like 3, 4 different levels of it. Don't get a fire stick, get a streaming device. I have a few options for you, but I definitely believe you should hardware it. Makes everything better. You should hardware it. It makes everything better. Hitchins might get slept tonight, Greg. Marquevion. That's how you feel, though? Stream East done, Greg. Stream East ain't done. Don't be surprised if Kambosos outdog Hitchins. Hard drive. Oh, you said hard drive it. Okay. Brandon said hard drive. He didn't mean to say hardware. He meant to say. A couple people said they see an upset. Hey, listen, it ain't too far-fetched. Kambosos is a dog. At 140 pounds, he seemed to be healthy. So we'll see. I definitely ain't putting bread on it. Hitchins gonna jab him to death. I could see that too. I could see that too, ladies and gentlemen. We here. First fight is over. 4th round stoppage over Carl Rogers. Zaquin Moses does his thing. Does what he was supposed to do to his opponent. He got the proper opponent. They gave him the right guy. Did what he was supposed to do. Get him out. I ain't mad at him. Gee, come to the D, man. What, Detroit? I got to get to Detroit. I've never been to Detroit. Shout out to all the miles. However many miles it is in 8 miles, in Detroit, shout out to all the miles. Me being from Philadelphia, all I ever knew was 8 mile. I ain't know it was a 2nd mile, 3rd mile, 6th mile. I ain't know all that. Shout out to all the miles. Shout out to the whole Detroit. Shout out to the whole Michigan. Kambosos, one thing I noticed about Kambosos is he bigger than he look. And when you rile him up, he fight better when you rile him up. Kambosos, to me, is the guy you want to keep him cool, keep him calm. You don't want to get him all hyped up. When you get him all hyped up, he start going crazy. And that's to his advantage because of the way he fight. But we'll see what happens. And Kambosos was talking that gangster shit. He said, now, do got killers that'll pull up. Damn. You gonna kill somebody? Chill. But I don't think Kambosos want to go to Rikers Island, so I think he was just talking shit. I fuck with Detroit. Detroit, one of them original cities. I fuck with Detroit. They got their own shit going on. I peeped that too. This might be a good fight. Real rap. Chris Cash says this is round 23 of Dev versus Kambosos. Same script. I ain't mad at that. I can see that too. Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland. He said Cambo, Saudi, Africa flex that bread in his face. Yeah, Apple devices be tripping for sure. Moses versus Moulton. I got Moulton. Nah, it's too early for a fight like that for Zaquin Moses. And Moulton, a big dude. He looks small for some reason in a lot of fights, but he not small. Kambosos don't know what to do with that style. That's why Cam wasn't trying to bet that money on. He said, fuck that. I'd rather hold on to this 50. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. I've been to Ohio, like, when I go to Ohio, I probably been to Ohio twice in my life, but I went with my brothers a couple summers ago. We went to the Hall of Fame game. That was nice. Jaguars and the Raiders. I mean, we got to see the whole, the exhibits and all that. That was nice. The museum. That was my first time, we did a road trip, me and my brothers. That was nice. Good little trip out to Ohio. I stopped past a gym while I was up there, see my man Kim Kemp. Come on, man. Why y'all doing this, man? Why y'all letting people advertise on here? This is crazy. I'm gonna end up in jail. Hey, Tego, appreciate the love. No, I'm talking shit. Ohio got some dope museums. Look at Camaro dad. He definitely got the Hulk genetics. I ain't never see Camaro pop. That man been to Memphis. Yeah, I've been to Memphis. Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna show you how I went to Memphis. I went to Memphis when I was 18 and I hung out on Bill Street. That was my first time ever in Memphis. I thought that was cool. I never seen nothing like that in my life where they got like a strip or a block or two where it's entertainment on both sides of the street. And that's all it is. It's like bars and clubs. And it's like whatever you want. You can go hang with the Irish. You can go hang with some Jamaicans. You can go hang with some gangsters. You can go hang with some Africans. You can hang with some Chinese boys. I thought that was real crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. He said Memphis on 10 right now. I love my city though. It looked like that's all the cities right now, bro. All these cities is crazy. Does Reset beat who? Who could case? Who is that? We all gonna come together, get you out here. Wow, Detroit, Dev and Moses are going to be nice. 6th Street in Austin, Texas, like that. Yeah, I never seen like we got Broad Street, right? But Broad Street is a long strip, like real long. So Broad Street probably like Broad Street probably like 15 miles long, something like that. 12 miles, something crazy. So Broad Street got, it's a lot up and down, but I never seen like a small, like not small, but like a block or 2 blocks long, and it's just bars and clubs, bars. I never seen nothing like that. Oh, that had me cracking up. I never been to New Orleans neither though. I think New Orleans got a strip like that too. Said the Ohio players in this bitch. Yeah, who is Case? Who is that? Who you think will win? Hitchins or Gary Antoine? That's a great fight. I ain't gonna lie, right now I gotta go with Gary Antoine. I ain't gonna lie. I can't fraud. Cincinnati in the building. What up? Detroit has 7 Mile in Jefferson. 7 Mile in Jefferson. What's that? It's a strip. See, like in Philly, you could be like any neighborhood and hang out because of bars and stuff. Clubs be like Delaware Ave, sometimes Broad Street, South Philly, Southwest, stuff like that. But like it's bars in every neighborhood though. It's bars. Then people got event centers. That's like the new thing now. People they buy buildings and create like an event center so people can have stuff there. You don't really have like in Philly. You don't really. I mean, you could go to a bar and all that. It's gonna be people in there, stuff like that. But we don't have no more like a popping club or anything like. You know what I mean? Delaware have got like a good joint on the river. The good. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like something that we like. I don't know. One and only DJ Nick Nasty. I appreciate the donation. Yo, my brother, how are you? Your favorite DJ, Philly DJ, Hitch will knock out Devin Daddy and Cam with one punch. From Philly Live, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Shout out to Rehoboth Beach. Shout out to the brother DJ Nick Nasty. Appreciate the donation, brother. Gee, you think Keyshawn's still a future? I don't know, bro. We don't know where his head at. Baltimore. What's up? Shout out to Baltimore. I've been to Baltimore. Now, all right, I ain't never get to hang out in Baltimore. I'm not a guy you gonna catch in a club anyway. But Baltimore, I've been to this breakfast store that was open like all night. That was good. That was good food. I've been to that spot in Baltimore. What else I did in Baltimore? I've been by the water. Give me some seafood and all that. I did all that. I love seeing your take on fight hype. Yeah, this is my channel. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. He says, "G, go on tour, LA. We in here. Shout out to LA." I Baltimore though. Yeah, Baltimore cool. I like Baltimore, man. Baltimore cool. My brother went to Morgan State, so I've been down there for a couple college parties back in the day. That was cool. They was a little weird, but it was cool. That was a good experience for my brother. LA, I definitely been to LA a bunch. I've been there a bunch. I've been out there 2 months at a time, 3 months at a time, things like that. So LA was cool. LA, you gotta be careful though. LA, you gotta be careful. I got approached by one of them folks one day, and I had to I had to talk crazy to the cuz. I ain't want to do that, but I had to talk crazy because he was trying to disrespect my whole existence as a man. And I was like, no, we not doing that. So why y'all trying to see me up Pelican Bay? Alcatraz or some shit. Yeah, LA, you gotta chill for sure. LA, but see, they be knowing what they doing with that gang shit. They be playing around with that shit too, though, because when we was out there, I remember Joey DeWaco, he a heavyweight boxer. He had on the Phillies hat, and I think Gabe had on the Phillies hat. You know what I mean? And I remember Joe, and Tev probably was like, yo, let's go on the floor. So we go on the floor. Cause they had like a section, but you know, the section be like corny for real. You know what I mean? So we go on the floor. And I remember this boy just walking up on me, but he was like checking me out at the same time. And I just looked at him, and then Joe walked over and like kind of swelled up. Like Joe, if you ever seen Joey DeWaco in real life, that's like like sitting next to a real gorilla, like 260 pounds, 5'11". Like he looked like a gorilla for real. So I think Cuz got the picture and walked off. But I'm like, what they on? Like I'm saying, if you was on something, say that though. Don't do all the walking up trying. You trying to size me up. You trying to play around. You trying to see if I'm going to start throwing gang signs. Like, stop all that, bro. I had a KC hat out at the Dodgers game afterwards. Motherfuckers was on bullshit. Yeah, I don't be for all that. Like, you... And my thing is, like, you know we not from out here. Like, don't do that, because you know we not from here. You trying to catch a Vic. Like, don't do that. Like, we ain't on that. Like one time, we went to a cookout. Gabe again. Gabe got on the Phillies hat. We in the Crip neighborhood. I don't know that we in the Crip neighborhood. Don't say Crip on the walls. So I don't know it's a Crip neighborhood. But we about to go to a cookout. So we like, yo, we want to stop and get some beer before we go. So everybody hop out the car. But something told me, I just be real alert. Like something told me don't go in the store. Like stay outside and watch what's going on. So I'm outside, I'm watching what's going on. You got a couple dudes, they buy a van. It's like 3 of them buy a van. Then it's like 2 or 3 more boys, they walking down the parking lot. And one cuz, he real big though. He's strolling real slow. So it's like an old head out there. He's sitting in the car. And he looking. Then he go, yo, where y'all from? So I'm like, Philly. He like, all right, what y'all like, some athletes or something? I said, yeah, they fighters. He like, oh, all right, all right. So when he said that, they basically like stood down. And he was just an old head coming to get some beer, but he peeped what was going on. I peeped it. I peeped what was, you know what I mean? But what I'm gonna say, I gotta wait till something happen. But old head peeped it like, no, they like he basically saying like, man, they ain't even from around here. But that's my thing. Like, if you beefing with somebody and if you a West Coast boy, you supposed to know who you know what I'm saying, who you going through with. Don't try to like create some fresh beef. All right, so we got Terra Mona versus Kareem Whitfield. Is his name Kareem Whitfield? Yeah, 35 years old, 6 foot, 246 pounds versus Terra Mona, 6'6", 265 pounds. 7-0, 7 knockouts. Whitfield is 9-0, 6 knockouts. Should be a good fight. They got on Pyru hats in the Crip hood. That's a big no. Yeah, but how do we know we in the Crip neighborhood? Like it don't, like when you got the GPS on it, it don't say like entering a Crip neighborhood. It don't say that. Like so, we like stop all the dumbass shit. Yeah, they press certain people won't do the ops that way. That's all I'm saying. I'm straight off Cali, no lie. Ain't got time for that gang shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, go ahead with that shit. You won't know unless you from there. Yeah, you should know if they wear blue. Yeah, no. But blue is a common color. Everybody didn't have on blue. It ain't like the whole, yo, this is a Crip neighborhood. I need everybody to wear blue. How you gonna do that? He said the GPS supposed to have colors like GTA. You are now entering a Crip neighborhood. Real rap. That shit, the GPS supposed to let you know, like, these niggas be fooling. Real rap. Around here, you are good. Oh, he came out doing electric slide. What's up with cuz? 6'7" doing electric slide. Y'all gotta talk to him. Big New Zealand ass nigga. Yeah, he playing a lot. You gotta put it on satellite mode. They gotta let you. That's like a new feature. They should put it on the phones or something, like let you know where you at. These niggas be tripping around here. Real rap, man. Don't nobody got time for that. All right, y'all. We got the heavyweights. Mayman doing a lot of dancing. I hope he could fight. Gee, do you think Richardson stops Bosis? I can't see it right now. I don't know because I didn't really get to see their camps, and I ain't gonna lie. Watching the weigh-in, watching the weigh-in, right? Watching the weigh-ins and stuff like that, and then looking at the little bit of clips I did see, it looked like Hitchins is draining himself to make 140 pounds. So I feel like he's not at full strength. He said you got to be stopped, not a new feature. Yeah, they gotta do that. Yo, G, I got a question, legit question. Talk to me. Man, you know the same first and last name. Yeah, he crazy, right? They probably was like, man, name that nigga Tommy. His name John. Core little cousin look like he the real deal. No, he could fight. Young boy got a lot of experience. Gee, when you watch boxing, do you see if something is? When you watch boxing, do you see if you see something interesting so you can install in one of your fighters? Oh, like if I see a quality or a move or something, it depends. If I see a guy pull a move that I think is fit for my guy because of the frame or whatever, then I do. I'll show him like, yo, that's what I've been asking you to do right there. So little stuff like that, yeah. It depends on how my guy fight and what I've been trying to get him to work on. And I have done stuff like that. I watch a fight, see something that I like, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm trying to implement that. Yeah. That's part of growing. That's part of coaching. For sure. That's part of boxing. That's part of any type of anything. That's just like if you play an instrument. You know what I mean? That's why they go back and listen to all the great instrument players. You feel me? So it's the same thing with boxing. How hard is it to diet as a boxer? If you don't have the means to eat right, or if you don't know what to eat, it's very hard. But if you got a little assistance with the food, like you know what to eat, what to put in your body at what time, when not to eat and what not to eat, yeah, you'll be cool. It's a reason why all moves exist. So why ask why? Hit the likes for my guy, Greg. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Who you think the best heavyweight? You talking about right now? You look like my next what? Oh, man, get that person out of here. They talking freaky. All right, so Terramona versus Whitfield. First round, of course, fill out. Whitfield got pretty long arms, really awkward style. Because he just caught Terramona with a jab by accident. Terramona putting on that pressure, though. He stepped into him with a good, sturdy jab. But what I like about Whitfield, he's very explosive. If he was better skill-wise, then he could end up making something happen. But again, chips, skill-wise. But got to respect him as an undefeated fighter. He only knows what it's like to win. This is a 6-round fight. Let's see how it goes. Terramona is pretty athletic to be a guy that size. 6 foot system and be able to pivot like that is crazy. And he got pretty good speed too. What people don't understand too, as a short fighter, you can jab with a bigger fighter, a taller fighter rather. You can jab with them, especially if they step into you. Ooh, Terramona is very sharp too. Good at keeping his distance. Really responsible on his feet. Good right hand to the body. Good left uppercut. I see what he's trying to do. He real accurate too. Even though every shot not landing, he throw a crisp, clean shot, especially with that right hand. Whitfield trying to land this wild overhand. It could land if he set it up, though. He got to set it up. Ooh, good right hand by Terramona. Whitfield has athleticism that he doesn't know he have, and he don't know how to use it. If he knew how to use it, he'd be all right. And probably lose like another 10 pounds. Because I wouldn't say lose a lot of weight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he damn near punched him inside the ropes. Oh, stop the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the second fight of the night. And he does a Bacoli dance at the end. Terramona stops Whitfield in the first round. Hard to gauge this young man, but, you know, he's 8-0 now, 8 knockouts. And there with a pretty, you know, supposed to be a tough guy. The guy was 9-0, 6 knockouts, so you couldn't say he was in there with a slouch. The guy was trying to land big, wild punches, but his skill set just didn't match. Terramona got him out of there. So, ladies and gentlemen, third fight of the night coming up, we have Andy Cruz. You talking about they still fighting for me? Yeah, he knocked him out, cuz. Get him out the way. He playing too much. What's the deal, cousin? No, I ain't falling asleep. These fights going too fast to fall asleep. How could you? Come on, baby. It's pronounced Terramona. 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 What I look? Man, shut up, man. Terramona. The fuck? What you thought I said? I thought that was Greg Hackett for a second. Fuck out of here. If you know me, you know I ain't getting caught with no dumbass shit like that. Greg, you remember Wagner's Ballroom? No. I don't remember that. I'm 38. Did you have your build, G? He did have your build, G. No, that ain't my build. He said, I'm calling him T. EH said we just gonna call him T. Big T. Don't do my mans like that. I need Dev and Africa next. I like that. He told me he got my build. That's funny as shit. They said, G, slick as a wet seal. You better believe it. Motherfucker ain't about to pin me in no corner and crack my shit like that. I don't give a fuck how tall he is. We getting up out of here, cousin. Swiper, no swiping. We getting going, you hear me? Tank back with the Twitter fingers. Tank be trolling, man. DB3 on some game initiation shit. G for Ash and H2O first fight back. Are you giving him a pure tomato can for confidence? I mean, you could because he's young. There's no need to. It's not like he in the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? He's not making crazy money. You can give him a can. He's still a kid. How old is young boy? What, he like 21? Who got for the Puyo fight? Puyo fighting, he's starting to do them dances and shit. He's doing a tribal dance. Puyo and, who is it? Puyo and, Paro? He said big weird mother. Sweet chili Doritos. They ain't got Puyo versus Matias on FanDuel. Whoa, why not? Tank is selling the Africa fight, no harm. Gee, you like Andy by KO? I do. I ain't gonna lie. Andy reflexes is top tier, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the love and support. The preferred method of donation to this channel will be Cash App, GregieCash, GREGIE Cash. I appreciate the love and support. I really do. It's 9:30, so we moving right along. Call that nigga Aquaman. Hey, yo, y'all gotta chill, man. Who said Aquaman tripping? Scary, I've been raised by some real players. He said he on his Chippendale shit. Kambosos is Lay's chips. Hitchins with a jab. Iceman, appreciate the donation, Iceman. With the 199. Appreciate the love. Andy Cruz funny as a bitch. Yeah. Andy Cruz stay dancing too. Every time you see him, he got a new dance. And he definitely think he Michael Jackson. That nigga be dancing like Michael Jackson in the gym. He funny as shit. Andy said he ain't teach Keisha on that bullshit. Gee, you remember the Celsius, the library with the Ritz in Germantown? The Ritz I heard of. I used to live in Germantown, that's why. But you talking about back in the day shit. You gotta remember, I'm only 38. I was born in 86, so I had fun in the 90s. I ain't start hanging out till 2000s. You know what I'm saying? What? That's when you start hanging out, right? In the 2000s, right? I'm saying, I feel like he naming shit from the 90s. He said, yeah, I'm only 38. No, cause I feel like I'm talking to an OG. I DJ there. I'm an old man, but I ain't no old man. But at the same time, I don't know if you want me. If you want me to slide through the bar or slide through the spot, and you want me to bro and Airy. Oh, you talking about where the strip club used to be at? You talking about where the barbecue spot at? What's that joint called? What's the barbecue joint called right there? What? He said, how you from Philly and you never bounced out a ride? What you talking about? Yeah, he said, yup. What's the Whites? Yeah. All right, I know what you're talking about. But that spot been different things. That shit be like a strip club like every other 2 years. And then it'll be like a little club for a little bit. Then it'll be a clubhouse. Ada Lewis after I got kicked out of Fitzsimons. Yeah. I only went to high school in Germantown. I went to, but that's crazy because I was living in Germantown while I was in middle school. But I used to go to Mifflin. And then I went to Germantown. Well, I got sent down Maryland for a year. I did my 8th grade year in Maryland. Then I came back up. I went to Germantown. I'm talking about the white around your lips. You right. Bang was at a block party. And y'all got Bang was at a block party and getting popping earlier for sure. And y'all gotta remember too, right? In Philly, bro, you gotta be careful where you go, bro. These dudes. I don't be nowhere. I don't be nowhere. I don't have a spot where people be like, I know Greg about to come through. I don't be nowhere. If you catch me at a bar or something, it's gonna be for like 10 minutes and I'm going just as quick as I just thought I saw Greg. I'm out of there. I'm not sitting there. I'm the boy that go get a drink. Let me get a drink. And then I'm out. If I'm with my lady, that's different. We hang a little bit, but not just anywhere. Back in the day, I had spots. Now I don't even go nowhere. I don't even be around people like that. Yeah, I be at the gym all day, real shit. I ask for a tequila, I throw it back and I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm a spirit, gang. No, you don't gotta be at war with nobody, bro. You gotta understand, motherfuckers be getting blasted. I'm not trying to get blasted for nothing. Yeah, I'm a grown man. We ain't going. And listen, I can fight, but it ain't nobody trying to fight me. Ain't nobody, especially because I like fighting too. Once they see I'm really with it, they gonna be like, ho, back up, cuz. I ain't got time for that. Then they want to shoot you just because they want somebody to see it. Like, no. Yeah, I ain't going out like that. Bullets ain't got no name. Real shit. No, they don't. They don't got no destination. Them shits go wherever the fuck they want to go. A bullet will bounce off something and hit you in your shit. That's the crazy thing. I'm not playing with that shit, bro. And I know me. I know my attitude. I know how I get. I ain't trying to be out here. Greg treat a bar like 7-Eleven. Damn. Yeah, we getting the fuck out of here. And if now a couple times I go like say I go with my homie, shadow my homie. I'm in a cut. I'll be in the corner on my phone. I'm watching, but I'm in the corner. I'm not the guy, hey, party over here. Not doing that. No. I don't even want nobody to see me in this joint. For real, for real. Now I'm hookah spot. I used to be a hookah spot boy. That was me. That was me. Heavy hookah spot boy. You catch me with the smoke in the air. But that's because the hookah vibes be real mellow. Everybody in the hookah spot know the rules. Chill. You know when you come in the hookah spot, you gotta chill. Everything is chill. None of that bullshit. Usyk got the best feints. He might. Oh, they're playing pinball with burners. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Greg talking crazy tonight. No, I'm talking the real shit. I be chilling. How I'm sitting here talking to y'all? No. I be in the cut. Motherfuckers be like, I thought damn, that looked like Gene. I don't know. No, that wasn't me, cousin. Whole time it was me, but that wasn't me. You tripping. I think your eyes playing tricks on you. Gee, did I see you last night at the... No, that wasn't me. Not me, you won't. Nah, that was the other Greg. Real shit. We need to take Mark to the club story. Yo, you know what's crazy? I ain't never... All the times we went out with Mark, though, Mark used to... He ain't never rumbled like... I don't ever remember him rumbling like a night we went out. He always rumbled... He always rumbled like on just a regular day, like on a goofy-ass day. You know what I mean? Andy the co-main, yup. How the fight's looking, it's not working for me. The first 2 fights ended early. Moses, he got a 4th round knockout, and Big T, he got a 1st round knockout. I guess if Brian Norman gonna fight Boots, it's gonna be at 54. Bull think he Hulk Hogan. Valdez was supposed to be after Moses. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that fight. I think that's why they started the preliminary card late. We in the building, man. GHB TV, let's get it. Daniel Dubois. Usyk. Alexander Usyk. Ain't no fights on now. They trying to drain the clock. They said he pulled out. Why? Usyk a dog fighting Dubois again. Yeah, he definitely is. Shout out to my shooters. They getting busy. I got Tev in his next bout. I ain't mad at you. You got to grab the new vape with the screen. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I had one of them, Jones. It's a bunch of them like that. I got Usyk losing. Dubois is on some shit. His leg messed up. Dubois won the first fight. That was not a low blow. Yeah, I think he won the first one too. I think he won the first one too, cousin. That was crazy. His opponent got hurt. Oh, how you get hurt after the weigh-in? Damn, dog. Fuck is he doing walking around New York all night? That's why you gotta watch it in New York, man. You gotta chill. He probably got jumped. He probably tried to go to one of them 24-hour joints and got stroked. Got his shit punched on. Andy Cruz next, though, y'all. We got Andy Cruz next. Andy Cruz Gomez. Big T just punched on me, man. Got him right out the way. Stop playing with me, bro. Got him right out the way. First round, Jones. Stop playing with me. He gonna be a problem because he athletic. You 6'6" and you athletic. That's something to deal with. And he weighed in, I think, at like 268 or something. I think Daniel Duck Parker for the bigger picture to fight Usyk because he wasn't sick. I just think he rolled with the kid Austin played. And ain't no fights on right now. They just talking. Sergio Mora, I think boy named Chris Mannix, and they got some little short boy with a husky mustache and big teeth. I don't know his name. Will you fight dude Big T? No, I wouldn't fight no. I don't got time to be fighting no 6'6" no more. I'm done fighting dudes that tall. I ain't fighting nobody 6'6". I just made a rule for the rest of my career. I'm not fighting nobody bigger than 5'11". I'm just not doing it unless the paper is papering. If the paper say paper, then we gonna make it happen. But that's my new rule. I ain't fighting nobody over 5'11". I ain't doing that right now. Andy Cruz. $150K? Yeah, I fight one of them big niggas. Yeah. I'm not scared. It just I don't feel like all that you gotta be looking up and trying to jump and all that. I don't feel like that shit. But 150, we rumbling. But if you want me to fight Big T, you gotta give me 250. 250, I'll fight Big T for sure. I'll fight Big T for the 250. How you see the Cruz fight going? I say a good fight for about 3 rounds, and then after that, Andy Cruz pulling off, and I got Andy Cruz getting the stoppage in the 8th or 9th round. He says 6 feet and up, you getting shot. Tell him, G. Flat 300K, fuck it. Yeah, 300K, we rumbling. Yeah, I definitely gotta boost my stock. That is real. But if you 6 foot and over, I'm chilling. I ain't rumbling nobody that big no more. I'm 5'6", bro. So give me the 5'9s, the 5'8s. I'm fighting all of them. I gotta be able to look you in your eye and sock you. You feel me? Imagine if boxing was more popular and our best athletes went that route. Russell Westbrook. Oh, okay. Seeing them get in the ring, that'd be funny. West does it. What's up? This boxing, not street fighting. Leave them big ass. For sure. Abdullah Mason should fight Jadier Herrera. Young boy versus young boy. Yeah, that'd be a good one. He said, I'm over 6 foot and I'm shooting too. On God. But I was talking about boxing. Y'all trying to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. That's not what I want to do. It's too many dudes in there and it's too weird. It stink. It's nasty. It's nasty in jail. Dominique LaRue, you all right? Hey, don't go lay down. I'm saying that because I don't like that position where your leg, it look like your knee going through it. Or why you don't lay this way? Rest in your eyes. Ah! That's one of them back in the day saying. Just go ahead on outside, baby. I'm resting my eyes. He's 6'6". Let him fight Johnny Rice. Good measuring. Yeah, Johnny Rice a good joint. That's a good joint. I like Johnny Rice. He tough. Damn, they really bullshitting with the clock. They making us wait on Andy Cruz. That's because they try and use all they advertising time. They keep running the same commercials and shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get these fights going, man. I want to see what this Kambosos joint will look like. Johnny Rice retired for real? Yeah, they trying to make sure they get all the advertisement in and all that. All the bullshitting around. You should grab some dreads, Greg. I definitely need some dreads. Switch the look up a little bit. You know why I would never try to grow dreads? Every time I see a video of a dude fighting with dreads, them shits get grabbed and that shit be over. That's why I'm like, no, I'm gonna either rock the low cut or I'm gonna rock the Amistad joint, but I'm not putting no dreads in my head. That's too much. I'm good till I hear G throwing a party. I'm definitely gonna have a 40th birthday party though. I am. I'm a spirit, gang. You gotta have a party. Cardo TV, you still on my nuts? And did you deliver that food tonight, nigga? You door dashing ass nigga. Why you mad at me, Cardo TV? This is my favorite little grandson right here. Door dashing ass. You be drinking people drinks and then try and take them to them. Get your bum ass out of there. You on my nuts. He said, my fries late. Hey, why my burger cold, nigga? Nigga be biting people's food and dropping it off. Get your bitch ass out of here. And bro forgot the soda. Soldiers can't have long hair. That's all I'm saying. He called him a milkshake thief. Oh, this strawberry? Miss, you might have to report it stolen. Get your bitch ass out of here. Put the food at the door, ass nigga. That's what I'm saying. What's up with him? Sticking chicken nuggets in his pockets. Real shit. Get your bitch ass out of here, man. Don't come through here hating. I hate a hating ass nigga. Get your weird ass. First, you was my #1 fan. Oh, Greg Hackett, I want you to come to Texas. I'll fly you out. Shut the fuck up, man. If I do something to you, tall, skinny, goofy ass. Yeah, a Big Supreme. A Big Supreme talking about here fly me out, all expenses paid. Get your bum ass out of here, man. If I beat you the fuck up or something, man. Try to make this experience a real difficult one. I don't want to do that to you, but I will. I will do that to you, brother. Fuck out my face before I get mad. Yeah, you freak. That nigga nasty, man. Shakur Zapata, that's gonna be a good fight, man. That's gonna be a good fight. A good fight. I'm calling it. It's gonna be a really good rumble. He said he an Auntie Skull Gold Dust hybrid. Real shit. Uber you out. Nah, G, I got him. Get his bum ass out of here. I don't know nothing about no Brian the Plumber, bro. Come on, y'all dudes is weird. Y'all gotta chill. What you mean, Brian the Plumber? I don't know nothing about no damn Brian the Plumber. Hamza Shiraz. Edgar Berlanga. That's gonna be a good one too. Got some good fights popping off. I like it. I think this is another reason I didn't make it to this level of boxing, because I'll be tripping on these niggas. Man, get out my face, man. Back up. What's up with you? You too close. Cruz about to go crazy. I feel the same way when they bring him out. Bam versus Cafu. Cruz get the stoppage? Yeah, I think so. I think he get him around 8-9. I spoke on that earlier. Diamante in the ring, so they must be about to come out. They got this shit on a strict schedule, because on the schedule it definitely said 10 o'clock, and it's 9:52 right now. So they definitely not playing. Eddie Hearn tall as shit. He like 6'6", 6'5". RN, what's up with it? Fulton versus Foster on the Tank versus. Yeah, that's gonna be a great fight too. Yeah, this gonna be a good one though. Andy Cruz and this Japanese boy, I could tell this gonna be a good one. Andy Cruz on some shit though. Andy Cruz look like a pickpocket artist. He like one of the best pickpocketers in the world. He just got that face like he do slick shit all day. Like he sell drugs and do magic. Andy Cruz look like he ride bikes with one wheel. Like he do shit like that. Real rap. Yeah, Eddie Hearn tall as shit. Real Cuban nigga. Yeah, real shit. Andy Cruz look like he fast as shit. Like he'd take some shit and run off. He'd be like, fuck. Like you know how you know how when people get robbed or they get something stole from them, like somebody snatch and run, you know why they be mad? Cause nigga be fast as shit. They don't even be mad they got snatched. They be mad cause the nigga's fast as a motherfucker. Damn. This nigga done took my wallet. Motherfucker. Blind Mohawk Street. Real shit. Fast as shit. That's all you see is a piece of blind running off. You're like, damn. Fast ass Cuban boy. I don't feel like chasing him. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate the love and support. We got 262 people in here, 153 likes, 698 on the donations. I really love it, man. I love what's going on, man. GHB TV, we in a motherfucking building. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be a GHB TV. Tonight we are watching Hitchins versus Kambosos. Let's get it. The preferred method to donate to the channel would be GregieCash on Cash App. I appreciate the love. And if you got my number, I do have Apple Pay. I fucks with that too. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all see I'm working on the museum back there. I'm getting the museum together. Look. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got all my shit up right now, but I still got some more stuff to put up. But you see I'm working on the museum back there. You know what I mean? Donate to the museum. So we get the museum looking real crazy. I still got some more pictures and shit I want to put up and all that. I just ain't get to it. Miami checking in. Shout out to Miami. Nigga beat Keyshawn with a nappy mohawk. Real shit. Where the apron? Oh, the apron right here behind the John. You right. I gotta put the apron up. I got the museum popping though. All right, here we go. They got the tell of the tape. 30-year-old Mishiro. 5'9.5", 134.6. You know what I mean? Mishiro. What happened to you going bare knuckle? Niggas was playing with the paper. They weren't talking about no paper. That bare knuckle shit, man, you gotta pay, man. You one thing about bare knuckle, you definitely gonna get cut open. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get in better shape for bare knuckle. I gotta be at least 54 fighting bare knuckle. I can't be fighting no big ass ball. Bare knuckle. Break my fucking hand on the skull. I ain't trying to do all that. All right, so they coming out. Here come Mishiro. Mishiro. Soziwa. You could tell he definitely was eating. His belly smoothed out. I got Key beating Andy and Tank beating both. Shakur beating them all. It's your boy Kai. Appreciate you. Love you too, gang. Cruz turned professional late 29 years. 5 fights. Yeah, he got 2 gold medals. That's why I stayed around the Olympics too long. Mishiro. But that's why they fast tracking him though. Andy Cruz, you know what I'm saying? Andy Cruz gonna have one of the craziest resumes when he done. Who you got winning? Tank versus Roach 2. I actually got that being another draw on I got that on everything. I got that being another draw. Mishiro. I like Cruz for the win tonight. Me too. Andy Cruz, go man. Did you ever meet Andy? Yeah. Andy Cruz, cool as shit. I had what's the name? I had Burrow sparring before and all that. He a cool ass boy. Look, here you go. With the dancing. Oh shit. Oh shit. What he on though? What he be taking? What he listening to? Hold up. I gotta see what he coming out to. Oh, my ambitions as a rider. Came out to Tupac. Cuban boy banging Tupac. That's funny shit. Diamante. Andy Cruz. He said Pac is crazy. He talking about that Philly swag rubbing off. Andy Cruz funny as shit. Look at L bidding off him because he funny as shit. Andy Cruz hilarious, bro. All right, let's see what we got here. They're getting it popping in New York tonight. They said Pac escaped to Cuba. You think Andy Cruz know where he at? You think him and Pac was cool before he came over to America? You think they was chilling with each other? He probably smoked with Pac and all that. That's funny as shit. It's hilarious. Ah, that's funny as shit. He probably smoked with Pac and all that. He probably is over there because they said Asada Shakur went over there. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. Japanese boy still training this shit. He getting nice and focused. You gotta be careful with these Japanese boys. Oh, he got 6 knockouts. 17-1-1 with 6 knockouts. Matsui, Japan. He said happy B-Day Donald Trump. Is his birthday? What? Somebody wrote that. You don't like Donald Trump? Why you don't like Donald Trump? He a player. What? I'm gonna tell you the truth. All presidents is the same. They all robots. That's the truth. Don't none of them run the country. They all the same. They all do what the government tell them to do. And then plus Donald Trump survived the assassination. Bullet grazed his cheek. Andy Cruz. Let's get it, y'all. First bell on the way. What? What? What happened? Why you look at me like that? See? That's a fact, G. How far y'all lagging? Andy about to rumble. He talking about nice hit, Andy. Imagine getting slept on your birthday. All right, here we go, y'all. First round, get ready to start. Andy Cruz came in with the straight backs with the extensions in it. That's how you know he's not playing. Nigga put extensions in his hair. Oh, it's Kambosos' birthday? All right, here we go. First round, Andy Cruz, y'all, versus Mishiro. Okay. Nice triple jab by Mishiro. I like Mishiro's style a little bit. Got a nice sturdy stance, feet ticking. Andy countering with that. Yo, Andy Cruz fast as shit, man. He's so precise, bro. He ain't even cracking with the right hand, just touched him with it. Bap. Shot it right over his jab. Bap. Just to let you know I could touch you. Good stab to the body. I don't think he like Andy Cruz speed. Andy Cruz is a smart fighter, real smart. Good jab, Andy Cruz. And I think it's a great thing Andy Cruz training in Philly because he get to work on his inside game too. And I think that'll make him a lot better fighter because, you know what I mean, Cuban fighters fight from the outside. They keep everything on the end of the punch. Grazing right hand by Mishiro. Then he got his head jabbed off. Yeah, I think Andy Cruz speed gonna get his boy problems, a lot of problems. Mm. I like that Andy Cruz keeping that left hand up high. Every time he get done punching, get him right back here. Yeah, it's gonna be the speed. Speed gonna be too much for Mishiro. He's strong though. Don't get it fucked up. And he got a strong jab. Talking about Mishiro. Mishiro. Mmm. Mishiro just dumped a big right hand. Andy Cruz caught it, but you could tell it had some whip on it. Good first round. Good first round for both fighters, but Andy Cruz landed more punches, cleaner shots. Nothing big though. Everything short and precise. I thought Andy was fighting someone else. No, sure not moving his head. Yeah, Andy got a nice jab for sure. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Double tap the screen if you're watching. If you're watching on the TV screen, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up. It's a thumbs up over there somewhere. Yeah, Andy Speed gonna cause problems for sure. He said Mishiro is barbecue chicken. Damn. Good jab, Andy Cruz. Ooh, good hand speed, Andy Cruz. Mishiro is starting to get stuck. He can't really find an angle. He can't really find a placement. Whoever said he not moving his head was exactly right. And that's what's giving him trouble. The fact that he's not moving his head, not changing the angle, so he getting hit with shots he don't see. He's stepping to Andy Cruz, but not behind his jab. He just stepping. I don't know if I'm tripping, but it looked like Andy Cruz just overextended his right hand. It looked like he overextended it, so where it kind of snatched about right here with your elbow. Look like he trying to relax that right hand. So don't be surprised if you hear something about that right elbow or that right arm later on after the fight. Andy Cruz just a smart fighter, man. I would like to see Andy jab the body a little more. There you go, short right hand to the body. I would like to see him keep. There you go, working that body a little more. Cause Shadow, he taking steps back here and there, but for the most part, he's standing right there. Andy Cruz turns southpaw, measuring with the jab, back to orthodox. Good right hook to the body. Good jab up top. Good jab. His jab is dynamite. Yeah, his speed gonna be too much for this kid. And the only defensive reaction that you're getting from Mishiro is he got his hands up and he's looking down at the floor and he like using his head to defend. Like I don't like that. Andy Cruz just too fast for him, to be honest. Too smooth, too fast. Yeah. He in for a long night and he know it. You could tell the way he just walked back to the corner like, fuck. They ain't paid me enough money for this shit. Gee, how did Andy end up in Philly, or how did he meet Boozy? That I do not know. I think that might have happened just simply because, of Boots, and maybe Andy might have saw Boots and was like, I like that style. Get me over there. But this is the first time I ever this is the first time I ever heard of a Cuban fighter of that magnitude coming to Philadelphia to train. We've had Cuban fighters in Philly, but never Andy Cruz, meaning like a two-time Olympian where he could have easily went to California, Vegas, Miami, Texas to train, but he chose Philly. And that's how I know Andy Cruz different, because Cuban fighters don't choose cold places to train. Third round, ladies and gentlemen. Mishiro coming out working, doubling his jab, shooting the right hand to the body, trying to get more active. But Mishiro, he works on an up and down line. It's no head moving with him. The only rhythm you getting is from his foot, his feet. And defense wise, he really don't have any defense. He just ball up. And that's not good because you're going to still get hit somewhere. Side of your head. Ooh, good overhand by Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz finding success with his right hand and finding success working on the inside. Ooh, good right hand, Andy Cruz. Ooh, good right hand, Andy Cruz. Just buzzed him a little bit. They just warned Andy Cruz for hitting him in the back of the head. Stab that body, Andy. I think Andy Cruz is just too fast for this guy. Too smart. It's crazy though. You could tell Andy Cruz is a special fighter because this guy would give an average guy trouble. He would. He would give him average guy trouble because he's a determined type of guy. He's walking to you. I mean, you could tell he's strong. He take a punch. Oh, he got caught. Oh, Andy Cruz just knocked him down. He hit him on the button with the first right hand, then touched him again. Second right hand in the cheek area. Mishiro down for the first time. In the third round, Andy Cruz might be on his way to an early body. Woo! Andy Cruz loading up now. Now he getting nasty, going to the body and the head with the hooks. Keeping his hands up high. Yeah, the speed is too much. He loading up right hands. Trying to really get him out of there. Got 40 seconds left in the round. Ooh, good right hand. Ooh, his right hand looking deadly right now. It's real accurate. Andy Cruz not the biggest puncher, but he accurate. Ooh. I like Mishiro though. He tough. He's still trying to fight. Whoa, Andy Cruz just, ooh. He going crazy with that right hand. Ooh, good left uppercut. Ooh, Andy Cruz knocks him down again. Mishiro blowing out hot air. He just crossed. He just did like that. That means he left it in God's hands. Mishiro is leaving it in God's hands. So however this ends up, it was God's plans. Did I say that right? Well, why you laugh? Did I say that right though? Because he did like this after he got knocked down. And he said, he gestured to the referee, I'm okay. But I think they might give him one more round, but it's not looking good for him. He getting punched on. You can't really see the damage, but the damage is definitely being done. Oh, that right hand is deadly. It's accurate. It's very accurate. Mishiro is in the corner right now, second guessing life. We'll see what happens. Ref going to stop this joint too. Don't move your head. You're going to pay. Yeah, you got to move your head. Miratala knocks Cruz out. I don't know. Because one thing y'all not seeing, Andy Cruz defense is crazy. These guys are just not on Andy Cruz level. So that's why you see Andy Cruz fighting like that. But I understand why y'all see it that way. But Andy Cruz is really not even showing 60% of his game because these opponents that he getting right now, they can't keep up with him. He too fast. He too sharp. What they doing with Andy Cruz is developing his mean streak. Because boxing, he already know how to do. Fighting, he already know how to do. But getting him nice and mean, getting him gritty, yeah. I seen that when he fought on that Riyadh card. And he got buzzed a little bit. He fought out of it. His shot selection is nice. Ooh, good right hand. And I don't believe Andy Cruz is draining himself to make weight. I think 35 is a good weight for him. Because Andy Cruz probably could make 30 on some real shit. Mishiro still walking down, though. Tough as nails. Tough as nails. Good right hand. Ooh. 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 Putting combinations on Mishiro. Ooh, just caught Andy Cruz with the right hand. Andy Cruz right back with a combination. 40 seconds left. Fourth round. Andy Cruz got to touch that body a little more, though. The way Mishiro stepped into him. Good jab. Whoa. Good fight. He about to kill his boy. He better stop this joint. Cherry pick looks like a video game. Let your hands go, Mishiro. I don't know if it's a cherry pick or I don't, you know what I mean? But this is Andy Cruz, what, 6 or 7 fight? So it's like he's still trying to develop as a pro. At the same time, he got to fight 10 and 12 round fight. Well, 10 round fights because he's of that level. His IQ is there. So right now, he's just a target practice. He can finish him if he switched southpaw. I don't know, but Shakur Abdullah and Andy top 3 at 135. Fifth round. The doctor checking out Mishiro again, trying to make sure his cheekbone's not broken, trying to make sure he can still see. Ain't nothing wrong with his eyes. But did y'all notice he got 3 doctors in his corner? He got the regular commission doctor, then he got like 2 Japanese doctors. So Mishiro came over with his own doctors. I think that's interesting. Andy Cruz, if Andy Cruz pick it up to the body, he can get him out. Gotta pick it up to the body. Too fast for him. Oh my God. Mishiro can't see the jab. Jab knocking his head back. All Andy Cruz got to do is step on the gas a little bit. Go to that body. Break him up. He whooping him right now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Whoa. They stopped it. Andy Cruz, 5th round stoppage. No one man should have all this power. Andy Cruz, y'all, 5th round stoppage. Stops Mishiro from Japan. Great matchmaking, I'll tell you that. Great matchmaking. This was a listen. What they trying to do with Andy Cruz is to develop him as a professional fighter. At the same time, move him up the ranks. This is not a bad fight for him. If you look at all the other champions, you know the top guys, they got 15 or more fights. Andy Cruz, this is probably his 6th or 7th fight. So you know, I'm not mad at it. I can't be mad. I think we see Andy Cruz in a big fight in the end of the year or the beginning of next year. Because we'll be in June. Yeah, so I think we see Andy Cruz in a big fight or a respectable fight. Not saying this one wasn't respectable, but something in there with a name, somebody that we know. I think we see him in there with somebody that we know, you know, by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. But I'm glad they stopped the fight. Mishiro was taking too many punches. He couldn't see this jab. He couldn't see the straight shots. There's too much going on for him. Appreciate the love and support, ladies and gentlemen. We got 322 people in here, 213 likes. Donations say $6.98. I appreciate the love. I really do. I'm Greg Hackett, and this is GHB TV. Tonight, we're getting ready for Richardson Hitchins versus George Kambosos. Cruz ain't fighting nobody. You gotta understand. He's still under 10 fights. He don't have the experience that the other 35 pounders have. He don't have the experience that Keyshawn have or Shakur or Tank. So he gotta fight guys like this, guys with respectable records, guys who, you know, they come to fight. But we're not gonna see him in there with the biggest names right now. But that day is coming. I believe at the end of this year, we'll get Andy Cruz in there with a name. Yeah, this is only his 6th fight. You know what I mean? Andy Cruz, he has a lot of amateur experience, but here's the thing. The amateur's only 3 rounds. 3 rounds, 3 minutes. That's the highest amount of rounds you're gonna get out of an amateur fight. So yeah, he has a lot of amateur experience, but developing as a professional, you know, it's still early for him. But he's still doing great things because other fighters that's 6-0, they fighting 4 rounds, 6-round fights. Maybe 8 once in a while. He fighting 10-round fights right now. 6-0, 3 knockouts. So he don't have the biggest punch. We know that. He come from a really educated boxing background, but training in Philadelphia and becoming a professional, he's learning how to sit down on his punch. He can only get better. And the preferred method to donate to this channel is GregieCash. Appreciate the love and support. It's the fight on the zone. That was 12 rounds, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he moving up the ranks good. He moving up the ranks good. It's just that we ain't gonna see him with the big names until, you know, like I said, I think later this year we see him in there with the big name Lady this year or early next year. He doing what he's supposed to do. You say he the 135 IBF mandatory right now. So who got the IBF at 135? IBF 135, 135. Oh, Miratala, huh? All Andy fights, 10 plus rounders. He legit. Yeah, for sure. Stay away from Key. Well, Keyshawn got to be, he going up to 40 now. How you feel about Leon and Cruz fight last night? I thought it was a draw. I ain't going to lie, to be honest. Night and day from 2 fights ago. Everybody sub up, like and share. Get G in the algorithm for sure. Got to get in the algorithm. Yeah, they just announced he's the mandatory after this win. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Andy Cruz. If it's Miratala, then it's Miratala. Yeah, I know Andy Cruz ain't worried about that. And that should be a great fight. And that's a great name to have. Miratala spanks him out in 7 or 9. The cut one. Oh, that's Boxer Mom. Her son fight. She got a son that's like 13-1. I think he get ready to fight later this month. Yeah. Yeah, I believe he fighting later this month. Oh, my shit, you crazy. My shit in there. And y'all gotta remember, I just had the Amistad, John. Andy Cruz just stopped him. Ah, shit. Yeah, I gotta get my waves up. Yeah, I think he definitely be ready for Miratala. Andy Cruz know what's up. He not no fucking joke. And I'm telling you, his style, he said my head dry. Come on, man. Stop playing me, man. Don't stop playing me, gang. I'm a spirit. Get the do-rag, broski. No, I don't wear do-rags. I ain't allowed to wear do-rags. That's cheating. Gee, I need a tutorial on how to wrap hands properly. S&G Mellow. All right, I see what I can do. You talking about with the gauze and tape? You need some wave grease, man. I need some wave grease. I got some upstairs. No, I know. I know you bit. I'm bored. I'm just talking shit. I'm a spirit though, gang. What I keep trying to tell y'all is we still not seeing the best of Andy Cruz because these guys are posing as no threat. So you're not gonna see the best of Andy Cruz in these type of fights. Miratala, you're gonna see a guy with great skills. You're gonna really respect his skills. But I'm telling you, he's accurate, he's fast, his reflexes is top tier. No, I definitely don't. Stop and cat. He just told Keyshawn learn from your father. Yo, Andy Cruz, wild boy. All right, y'all. We got the main event next, man. We got the main event next. Let's get it. Let's get it. Don't take all night getting in the ring neither, goddammit. Hold on, let me cream. North Philly versus Keyshawn. Oh, that looked better. That looked way better. Why you ain't tell me my screen was fuzzy? Dang, that looked better. A lot better. Do you watch UFC? Not as much as I used to. Kambosos or Hitchins. I think Hitchins is the better boxer. I think if he go out there and take his time, he get the dub. I think if he go out there and he let Kambosos' rhythm bother him, then it's gonna be a rough night. And then I'm looking to see how strong both of these guys feel at the weight classes because 140 is kind of new for Kambosos. So I'm looking to see how he feel. Kambosos' shot selection is not really that deep, but he is strong. At the same time, Africa he long rangy guy, good skills, good jab, good footwork. So get ready to see. And his nerves can be running because he's fighting in his hometown. So it's a big fight for him. This is his first big name. Like big Liam Powell was a good test for sure, but he wasn't a champion before. Well, he was. He took the belt from him. I'm tripping. I'm wrong for that. But Kambosos, I feel like, was in bigger fights than Powell. Maybe. Well, yeah, because he fought Devin Haney. He fought Lomachenko. So he fought T. Yeah, the T.O. win was a big win. So you got to be fair. I think this is his biggest fight as far as Hitchins' career goes. This is his biggest fight. Kambosos, though, he's hit or miss. I think Kambosos will surprise us tonight. Cam 1-0 in New York City. He did say New York City was his second home. I did hear him say something like that. I'm a spirit, gang. Stop playing on me. And one thing we know about Kambosos is he let his hands go. So this should be an entertaining fight. Should definitely be an entertaining fight. See what happens. Mr. Parlay J. Appreciate the love and support. On my mama, gang. Come do a training camp in New Orleans. If I could, I would, man. It's a lot going on right now. It's gonna be a while till I be able to move around and go somewhere for a minute. You think I should bet on him, G, this trap? Bet on who? Kambosos? Hey, remember you said the last time you asked me, you was calling to ask me, but I picked up late. I mean, I got to the message late. If you what I say the other day when I saw you, if you feel it, drop it. Just don't drop everything. I ain't gonna tell you drop everything. And then make sure you send Greg Hackett is 10%. If you feel like it was because of me. Who you got your money on, Tank or Roach? I got my money on a draw with Tank and Roach. I got it to be in another draw. Gee, how I hit you to get on my podcast. You can go hit me on Instagram, Greg Hackett 86, or you can hit me on Facebook, Greg Hackett, or you can hit me on I'm on X, Greg Hackett 215. You feel me? Should be an easy night for Blood Diamond. He called him Blood Diamond. Hey, Greg, if Africa loses, the dark skin coalition trading him for Caleb Plant. Not for Caleb Plant. Juan Monster. Appreciate the donation, gang. He said, yeah, I got you 4 YouTube pages. Make it happen. Shit, we got to do what we got to do out here, Slime. A draw was plus 6,000 last fight. I wonder what it be. I bet Keyshawn won't run in the Andy locker room. For sure not. Plant got cooked this last fight. Cornell Brown, if Tank take his time and set up his shots, he can get Roach out of there for real. Greg heard Boots going on 154. What you think? I like the move. I like the move to 54. I think because now people will respect his skill set at 54 because he's fighting guys, bigger guys that they feel is more his size. Some of those guys are bigger. So I think he'll really make his name at 154. He done some pretty good things at 147, but 54 is where the real show starts. You know what I mean? So I like the move, if you ask me. Go back and watch the videos, people. Jesus Ramos or Thurman got to be the first victim at 54G. Got a nasty catalog in these YouTube streets. For sure. I definitely got a nice catalog, cuz. I got a Michael Jackson catalog on YouTube. Y'all gonna see. As I get older and I start getting gray, all right hair and all this start turning gray, then you gonna hear people like, yo, I seen a video from 20 years ago. This bull crazy. Yeah, I know. They gonna wait till my hair turn gray till they start giving me my love and respect. But it's fine, man. We doing what we gotta do. I mean, we taking care of the people right now. GHB TV, let's get it. When you gonna start GHB promotions? When I get the GHB promotions money. Shit, we jumping right on it. Look like Calvin, the main coach this time around. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. It's the only way it's gonna be right. Calvin and Kenny gotta be in your corner as the main coaches. When you start implementing different shit, you start getting different type of results. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can make adjustments, but don't fix it. It ain't broke. 3 stoppages. This may be the only fight to go the distance. You might be right. How much you need? Throw a number. To throw my first show, probably like, to make sure everything locked in, probably like 80,000 on some real shit. Cause you gotta make sure everything locked in. But I might can make a great show happen with 50,000. I don't know. Cause I'm not sure what I know what has to be covered. And there's certain things that gotta be covered. I do know that. And depending on who you got on the card, that depends on the payouts. But 50,000, you could do a small card, I believe, like an 50 to 80,000. I think you do a small card, probably like a 6-fight show. The main event be a 6-rounder, something small like that. I don't know. GHB promotion sound like it makes sense for sure. It will. Yeah, bro, man, because man, I think they trying to blackball bro because of me. To be honest. You know what I mean, well, I know for a fact locally that's definitely happening, but this game crazy, bro. It's a crazy game, disrespectful game. I got a question. I got a question for the chat. Genie is cut off top. Hey, I got a question off top. Seeing that Devin Haney beat Kambosos twice, do we think that Africa will go in there tonight and try to mimic some of what Devin Haney was doing, or will he just be himself? How much would you pay the fighter? It depends. It depends on the rounds. It depends on the caliber. You know what I mean? Because if you got guys on there that they national champions and stuff like that, like they got a lot of national championships, stuff like that, you do got to pay them a little bit more, but simply because of the caliber. It depends on the ticket sales. It depends on a lot of stuff. But I would pay them fairly. I would make sure they make some money. And my matchups, and I'm going to tell you this, if I ever do a card, my matchups is going to be to the T. Like, you're going to get great fights. I feel like every match is going to be a great fight. That's one thing I can guarantee with a promotional card. If I put some fights together, every fight is going to be a competitive fight on both sides. And I will make sure it's no favoritism by the judges. I would be pleading to them to call this shit straight. Call it straight. I need you to call it straight because I don't need the reputation as a promoter who be robbing fighters. I don't like that. Mr. Moore, appreciate the donation. How much Gillian Wallow put up? I don't know. Y'all asking questions that I don't have the answers to. I definitely don't know. You cool? What happened? You thinking about them Z's? Z's. Puello and Matias next month. Who you like in that matchup? If Puello fight him smart, he can make it happen. George Kambosos is 32 years old, 5'9", weighed in at 139.4. Richardson Hitchins, 27 years old, 5'10", 140 pounds. On the dot, 19-0, 7 knockouts versus 22-3 with 10 knockouts. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kambosos is going to crack him with some shit. Watch. Tego. 2 cents. What up? Happy Father's Day, G. Always see you with the loons. Appreciate the love. They making excuses for Kambosos already. What they say? Africa can't get in a brawl. He was talking too greasy. Hope he stays on the game plan. Kambosos like the brawl. Yeah. That's real shit. Let's get it. You think he might try to outdo what Devin did, go for the KO? I think so. I think he might feel like Kambosos has been through enough wars and stuff like that and has slowed down. So that might be key for him to step on the gas and pick it up. Which is not a bad idea, because it is true. Kambosos been through some shit. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? It's not a bad idea. After a couple rounds, shit, I would tell my guy to pick it up. You feel me? Kambosos ran it up off of T.O. name. Yes, he did. What you see, Ronnie? Yeah. He had trouble in his camp or some shit. Oh, that's what they were saying? Devin Haney better. Here we go. Yeah, let's get it, y'all. GHB TV, we calling it round by round. It's getting power happy in the ring. A bad thing. Yeah, because you can overdo it and get caught with some shit or wear yourself out. Are you related to Kevin Hart? That's my nephew. If he lose this fight, he might be on before the bell now. What you mean by that? Bozy, trainer of the year. Yeah, he gonna get one of them. If it ain't this year, he probably get next year. I'm your biggest fan. Appreciate the love and support. I really do. Kambosos walked out with the stiff neck. Look like a pit bull. He walked out like, I'm a spirit. Hitchins can't carry Dev's spit bucket. Damn, that's how y'all feel? What's going on? KR, what up? Let's get it, y'all. Oh, they got my old head in the building. Here we go. Kambosos Jr., last bout, March 22nd. Oh, he just got out the ring not too long ago. That's a good thing. All right, all that yawning. Oh, my bad. OG was good. You should start showing the fight about calling at the same time. I ain't allowed to do that. Let's get this money, G. Let's get it then. Let's make it happen. You know me, I ain't greedy. All I want is a small 10%. You know me. You can keep all the big bills. Throw me something light. Let's keep the crime rate down. You feel me? Greg, I don't even understand how they didn't understand you in that married joint. What you mean? Greg, I don't even understand how they didn't understand you in that married joint. What you talking about, Mary? What you mean? I got a bad feeling about this one, G. This fight might be lit. No, it's definitely going to be lit. I think so. What you mean by that? I don't get that one. Hope you don't fall asleep, G. This fight be a little snooze. Greg, what's happening on the screen? Nothing right now. They just walking out. We waiting on Hitchins. How old are you? How old are you? What you talking about? What type shit is that? Grown man. Original black man. You talking about some how old are you? I'm a spirit, gang. I might be, the truth is, I might be 190 years old. Fuck you talking about? Immortal. Greg was knocked out on that live the other night. Yeah, GH probably need to go make some coffee, brother. No, I'm up. I'm up, gang. I'm a spirit. I'm a spirit. Kambosos called boy snitches. Oh, he came out with the young boy. What's his name? With the hoodie? A Boogie. He said, you could watch the fight, $25 per month, unlimited cable, get with me. We gonna talk. No, G good. He ain't got the magical comfy blanket. Hitching style make you doze off. Listen, man, he in New York tonight. He got to put on a show, and he know it. We ain't got time for the bullshit. Greg was getting better sleep than me the other night. You think it's too early for Abdullah Mason to fight Keyshawn? Yeah, I think so, especially because Keyshawn going up to 140 now. He got the King of New York jacket on. Let's get it then. If you going to claim King of New York, then you got to come out like Frank White with the dirty black leather on. Kambosos looking at him like, fuck is you doing? Go in your corner so we can rumble. All right, we about to get it popping, y'all. Came out with Boogie. Hey, Mr. Parlay, where you be at? I probably need that. All right, let's get it, y'all. The main event. He said Bill Cosby, the King of New York. I would have brought Christopher Walken out with me. Fuck is y'all talking about? You know how I like money. Ah? You feel me? Only thing about Africa, he always got the nervous look. Like, stop, bro. Tap all the way in. Look how he biting on his lip. That's what I'm saying. Just, come on, man. Give me the crazy energy you was giving me the other day. I need that. I need that. Man, let's get it. Hurry up and take this fucking jacket off so I can rumble. Walked out with macaroni in the bowl. Was talking greasy. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Hitchins be nervous till the third round. Kambosos not fucking around. Yeah, you gotta give me that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come out on ape shit. Some motherfuckers just naturally nervous, G. No, I get it, but I'm just saying, after you was talking that shit, you gotta come out with that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Greg, stop playing with me, gang. Swear to God, I'm my mama, gang. I never seen white Jamaican. Yeah, G. Say no more, I got you, but I'm talking about for the ones who can't see it, use your promotional code, Greg Hackett, get a discount. Every fight, every pay-per-view. Get with my man, Mr. Parlay J. The ones on your platform. Get with my man, Mr. Parlay J, man. He gonna hook y'all up. You know what I'm saying? The GHB Promotions first show at Live Event Center in Philly. Christian Cardo versus Jober Alvarez. Main event, Ati Ober versus Harry Cruz. Oh, who did that? I'm a spirit. 2 cents. What they say, 2 cents? Bless up, Greg from the K. Yo, shout out to the UK. Hey, he definitely from South Africa or something. Hitchins. Dude, yeah. Larry Fishburne, the man in the K. Real shit, the King of New York. Larry Fishburne's funny as shit. Lawrence. His name's Lawrence. Hitchins is Zoe, but yeah, he looked Somalian or something. Hmm. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Brooklyn, New York. In Madison Square. In the theater. Let's make it happen. Let's get it, y'all. EH busting caps in this motherfucker. Nah, you mean Larry. Yeah. Let's get it. I like the energy, man. We gonna see who bullshitting, y'all. All right, let's go. First round, get ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. GHB TV. Let's go, man. I'm a little charged up. We've been getting stoppages all night. Could we get a stoppage? Let's see what goes on. I don't like that fighters be coming out bone dry nowadays. They back in the day, motherfuckers be sweating already. They be charged up. All right, here we go. Kambosos looking to rush in. Africa popping the jab. Sizing him up. I'm looking for Kambosos to dump a big right hand because he falling to his right with that jab. He jabbing, but he falling to his right. Africa doing a good job keeping him on the end of the jab. But Kambosos looking like he looking for that right hand already. First right hand went to the hip by Kambosos. Africa taking his time, popping the stick. Double jab right hand by Africa. Short little hook snuck through there by Kambosos. Africa still working behind the jab. Africa got to keep that chin tuck. He lifting his head up a little bit when he doubling that jab. Kambosos dumps a right hand, hit Africa's shoulder. Good jab by Africa. His punches look laser sharp. Not landing every shot, but punches look real sharp. Kambosos still moving his head side to side, trying to get comfortable with his jab, jabbing to the body, trying to sneak that hook in there. 30 seconds left in the round. Africa keep looking for that double jab right hand. I like how you keep in position, staying in the middle of the ring, not doing too much with the ropes. He ain't doing too much circling, taking his time on his legs. First round, y'all. Definitely an Africa round. Kept the range, kept him on the end of the stick. Get you in trouble. Get you out of trouble for sure. Yeah, great start for Africa for sure. Hitchins gonna take zero risk. Yeah. Who winning? I had to go make a parlay. I had to go make a play to the crib. Yeah, yeah. Africa. It was only the first round. I think I gave that first round to Africa for sure. He was more accurate and he was controlling the pace with the jab. Wasn't being forced around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, GHB TV, appreciate the love and support. You didn't have to be here, but guess what? You're here. Yeah, that right hand laser sharp. Second round. George Kambosos could be a lot better, but he don't do enough. Once he get locked in on trying to land a punch, he stop moving his head. It's like he can't move his head and set up a punch at the same time. Good right hand by Africa. He might get a stoppage tonight. If he can continue to be accurate like he is. He looked like his confidence is definitely going up, landing punches. The jab's definitely giving him trouble. Kambosos is reaching with that hook. He want that left hook bad. Good 1-2 down the middle by Africa. Taking his time. It's really just target practice. Kambosos look like he can't get off. Not really jabbing. He trying to lead with a hook. And you know what come behind a hook, a right hand. But he keep getting touch with right hands every time he jab. Not every time, but a lot of times he leading with his jab. He get caught with a right hand over the top because his jab coming back low. So it's important to work on keeping that left hand up, but a lot of y'all ain't listening. Jab should be thrown on a straight line, so when you leave straight, it should come back straight. A lot of guys drop their jab hand. That'll get you in trouble against the right opponent. Kambosos, if he want to win this fight, he definitely got to make it an ugly fight. If Africa want to win this fight, he got to do just exactly what he's doing, taking his time and pinpointing his shots. Not doing too much on his feet, taking his time, let your legs relax a little bit. Lead hook by Africa. Grazed him. Kambosos is starting to look like he getting pissed off. He said he got T-Rex arms. Africa jab look crazy right now. Africa's patience is crazy. Yeah, he not really getting nothing to make him. Oh, I'm sorry. He not really getting anything to make him panic. So he kind of he fighting at his type of pace. This is the pace that Africa like. It's a smooth pace. It's a subtle pace. Kambosos is not doing too much. Kambosos is not jabbing. He not really letting no combinations go. He throwing one shot at a time. So Africa, he can see all that shit coming. He in shape. He can pick up on all that shit. punching him in his eye with that right hand. Kambosos in the first round was keeping his left hand high, but this round, the second round, he was dropping it a little more. Now we're in the beginning of the third. He beating him with the jab, to be honest. Good jab to the body by Kambosos. Good 1-2 by Africa. Good counter right hand by Kambosos. Kambosos got to make it an ugly fight. If he wanted to be in his hands, he want his hand raised at the end. He got to make it ugly. If not, he gonna get picked apart. Africa sitting back in his chair, just picking at him. Appreciate the donation, Jesus, and then earlier and all. Clifton Dennis. I can't really tell right now. Africa taking his time, so I don't know. I think he looking for Kambosos to slow down. He landed a jab, he landed the right hand, but he don't look like he trying to pick it up. He just look like he pop shotting him, using his speed. He don't look like he really trying to get a stoppage, but it's only the third round. We got 12 rounds, so you never know. The second half of the fight might look totally different. Africa might pick it up, might really start trying to break him. That's what I would like to see him do. I would like to see him pick it up and try to get him out. Kambosos has been stopped once against Lomachenko. That's as far as it goes. And I believe that was like the 11th round. Right now, this fight is looking like it's too easy for Africa. Everything he wants is right there in front of him. Kambosos is not really giving up any angles. The jab just too much for him. Kambosos is starting to get frustrated. He's starting to run in. Just threw 3 hooks and nothing landed. This is a pretty good fight on Africa's behalf. He doing everything he's supposed to do, picking him apart, really. Kambosos can't tell where the shots is coming from. Too fast for him. Arms too long. Kambosos is going to have to make this an ugly fight. If not, he gonna get swept. If it's not a knockout, if it's not any knockdowns or knockouts, he gonna get swept. I don't know if I can say knocked out, but he gonna definitely get swept. Because he getting beat with a jab alone. The jab is, for real, killing him. Jab is frustrating the shit out of him. We in the 4th round, ladies and gentlemen. Africa starting to double and triple his jab. That may be the indicator that he picking it up. Mm. Kambosos is clearly frustrated. Can't find an angle. Can't get his hands off. They might stop it off of pure frustration later on in the fight. Good double jab by Africa. Good stab to the body by Kambosos. He keep getting caught with that right hand too. Kambosos really can't get away from that right hand. Another right hand. Kambosos lands a jab in an exchange, but that's about it. Another right hand by Africa. And none of these right hands are powerful, but they accurate. Over time, they can do damage. He might close his eye on that side. Africa keep touching him with them right hands like he's doing. He might close his eye on that left side. Kambosos is trying, but it's just not there for him. And he throwing one punch at a time. That's not going to help him. Kambosos go for the lead hook again. Almost every time he throw that hook, he miss it. Africa look like he picking it up a little bit. Wow, what you about to get? Stand by the jab. Good right hand. He landed the right hand at will. Kambosos just, another good right hand. Good jab. Kambosos just, he going through the motions. He really don't have no type of game plan. He not trying to set anything up. He real stiff. He can't get away from the punches. Africa might get a late stoppage. Might. If he know like I know, that'll be the move. Keep breaking him down, get a stoppage. Stop him by like the ninth. That'd be crazy for him. He need that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he too sharp for him right now. Kambosos can't get away from the right hand. He can't block the right hand, can't get away from the right hand. And he waiting on Africa. That's kind of the worst thing to do. That's like the worst thing to do is to sit back and wait for him. And just keep letting him pile up punches. It's not helping at all. If it was me, I would tell Africa, listen, you hitting him at will. Still be smart, but pick it up a little more. Let's be impressive and stop this guy. Let's stop him like nobody's ever stopped him before. Because he's not doing anything that you never seen before or anything that you can't handle. It's the beginning of the fifth round, I believe. So go ahead and step on the gas. Get him out the way. That's what I would tell my guy. Starts putting that stab in his chest, in his belly, dropping that right hand. Keep dropping that right hand. Can't miss with the right hand. Barely missing with the jab. Kambosos is trying, but everything is basic. I don't even think I don't know. Everything is basic. Coming from Kambosos. Nothing with any type of setup, nothing with any type of movement. I mean, he real stiff and he walking into the shots. Africa taking his time. Now this is my beef with Africa. When he has a guy figured out and he realizing the guy can't do nothing from him to him, pick it up. Start whooping him. Kambosos is throwing back, but none of that shit is getting through there. So go ahead and whoop him. Gotta go ahead and just beat him up. Gotta get more physical. Kambosos don't know what to do. So with me saying that, I would hate to see another 7 rounds of this because you could clearly see Africa. Good body shot. That body shot hurt. That body shot hurt Kambosos. Now Africa's putting a flurry on him. Got him in the corner, falling back a little bit. Kambosos fighting back with the wild shots, but nothing real meaningful. Another good body shot. That left uppercut to the body is folding him in half. Now Africa is freaking out, putting his shots together now. You got to keep going underneath like you did. That's what you heard him with. You heard him with a body shot finish up down there. Now Kambosos ripping to the body. Kambosos fighting off of pure heart right now. That body shot killed him. That body shot put a hole in his tank. All Africa got to do is keep going to the body. He'll stop him because that last body shot hurt him bad. But it's like it's no urgency to pick it up. End of the 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he gotta stop him. I mean, again, if I was in his corner, man, listen, you already see there's nothing this guy can do to you. Everything that he's throwing, you can see. You know what I mean? So pick it up on him. They got Teal in the building. He looking like a creep. His creepy ass glasses on, creepy ass chain. His dad in the background, high as a kite. Salute, Jay. We got 370 people in here, 274 likes. Appreciate the love and support. Appreciate the donations. Without y'all, there's no GHB TV. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the 6th round. I'm looking for Africa to pick up the pace and go ahead and get him out. That body shot, trust me, is still affecting George Kambosos. It's really tough to recover from a body shot. So I feel like he should pick the pace up. You know what I mean? Keep it how you keeping it. From the range you keeping it, but pick it up. Start really beating this kid up. There's nothing really George Kambosos can do. And he got a hole in his tank right now. So the gas is slowly leaking out. George Kambosos reaches with a right hand, falls over. The gas is definitely leaking. He can go ahead and pick up on it. I want to see Africa say fuck it one time. Just fuck it and just go in there and get real nasty. Just got caught with a hook, sitting back waiting for George Kambosos. This is what I'm trying to say. If you let him create, he gonna create. Just beat him up. You already know you got him. Go ahead and beat him up now. I feel like he's trying to be too precise. Got to go back to that left uppercut to the body. Let the same shot you hurt him with. Set it back up. Keep waiting on George Kambosos. Don't do that. Kambosos is fighting off of pure heart right now and instincts. He could have went down off of the right hand, but he didn't. I mean, he could have went down off of that body shot, but he didn't. That left uppercut to the solar plex, but he didn't. He stood tall. So that lets you know he game. But if Africa going to make a difference, you got to pick the pace up. Got to really punch through this guy. I mean, he big enough and strong enough. I would like to see him really step on the gas. It's the 6th round. If he stop him right now, then that would be impressive. But if he keep letting him ride, let him make it to the last bell, that's going to be like, here we go. He doing a great job, though. Don't get it fucked up. Africa doing a great job walking him down, poking at him with the jab, poking with the right hand, but I feel like he waiting too much. Good right hand. Good jab. That jab is crazy. jabbing Kambosos' head off. That's the end of the 6th round, ladies and gentlemen. We going into the 7th. GHB TV, get with me. Appreciate the love and support. I really do. Appreciate the donations. The preferred method to donate to the channel is GregieCash, GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support. We here, GHB TV, calling the fight round by round. George Kambosos is in heat. He's down 6 rounds to nothing. Body shot him, killed him. They went back to the 5th round. He hurt him with that body shot. That was his chance to get him out of there. Kambosos really ain't know what to do. Just a good fight, though. Do you think Hitchins beat Devin Haney? I don't know, man. That'd be a crazy fight to watch because of the heights and the boxing ability on both sides. I can tell you this: besides Devin's last fight, Devin's definitely more active in the ring. But Devin's last fight, he showed us, that he got great footwork. That was the biggest thing I took from that fight. Of course, he fought smart and all that, but Africa is like in cruise control. Good right hand. He jamming them right hands in there. I give him that, but it's like he in cruise control. This guy can't do nothing to you. You too big. You too sharp. You too fast. You too strong. Make it happen. Go ahead and be the king of New York. Africa just pointed down at something. I don't know what that was. I thought it was a mouthpiece or something. It might be, but good double jab. We in the 7th round, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute left in the round. It looked like they both taking this round off. Not a lot of action in round 7. Kambosos trying to get in there, but nothing's happening. I can give Africa that. His defense is on point. Africa doubling up with the hook to the body, then 2 up top. Tripling up, doubling up, tripling up. Africa got to stop watching his work. Put a 4-piece combination on that stood there, got grazed at the end of it. Going into the 8th round, ladies and gentlemen. We're in between rounds. Let's get it. Oh, so you expected more? Yeah, me too. That's literally all he has. Yeah, I feel like he gotta kick up the gears. He gotta step on the gas. I don't feel like he's stepping on the gas. I don't feel like he's trying to get the body. He getting the win. Of course, he winning every round. But I don't feel him trying to really get the body. And by body, I mean knockout. Bodies. Perfect. You feel me? I feel like a knockout over George Kambosos would be impressive, but I don't know if we get that. 8th round, y'all. Welcome to GHB TV. I appreciate the love and support. I really do. Africa looked like he going for the big shot. Ooh, just doubled up the hook. Caught him with the second one, hurt him. So he might be trying to get the stoppage, ladies and gentlemen. He might have been listening to me. Time to press the issue. He walking Kambosos down, dropping hard shots. Just landed a beautiful left uppercut, followed by a right uppercut. And that's what I've been trying to say all night. Once you see this guy can't do nothing with you, it's time to step on the gas. Now, he stepped on the gas for about the first 40 seconds. He's starting to slow down. He jumping with a hook that he don't have to jump with. I don't understand that, but defense is on point. Odds is on point. Just made Kambosos swing and a miss with a big left hook. Good body work. Just got to start putting them shots together. Got to give me more than one shot. Good hook by Africa. Good short right hand. George Kambosos is right now is tailor-made for Africa. Jabbing his head off. He just hit Kambosos with 3 flush jabs. Kambosos is looking battered and beaten. Africa got to step on the gas. Got to step on the gas. Got 50 seconds left in the round. Round number 8. Good right hand. Good left. Ooh, a body shot. The body shot. Left uppercut to the solar plex. That hurt bad. Kambosos. Oh, he stopped the fight. He stopped him in the 8th round. That's what he needed. That's what Africa needed. He needed to stop him. Stop him. I thought within the 6, but 8 not bad. Got him out. I felt like he could have been got him out, but you know what I mean? Who am I? I can't rush it. Great work. He looked smooth. Entire fight. Looked real composed. Looked real sharp. Punches was coming off clean. He's taking his time. You know what I mean? He broke Kambosos down mentally and physically. And here we go. With the stoppage. George Kambosos don't know what hit him. Great fight. The Zoe can box. That boy too sharp. Great performance. Yeah, he definitely too sharp for Kambosos. And the knockout was impressive. That's what I felt like he needed. He didn't need to go the distance with this guy. Stopping him was definitely the key. You know what I mean? That separates you from the rest of the opponents that beat him. Even though Lomachenko stopped him, it was like the 11th round. And then it was really like due to like frustration. But that body shot he just landed was beautiful. Got him out in the 8th. Can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at all. Good body shot. Yeah, Kambosos looked like he just didn't know what to do. He was frustrated. He a spirit. Now he a spirit, gang. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. We in here laughing our ass off. Devin caught a better. Kambosos leave no ducking. Leave no ducking Devin alone. Bruh said Hitchins over Haney. We knew it was gonna happen. Waste the fight. He just needed somebody, he needed a better name, that's all. He got the straps, got the opponents. Somebody gonna fight him. 140 pounds, got a lot of heat there. He need a name. He definitely need a name. Kambosos was a good name, former champion, things like that. Got the win over T.O. Cool. But now he needs a name. He needs somebody like T.O. I think T.O. versus Africa is a great fight. Devin feet better, gas tank stronger. When Keyshawn said, "Do you think Africa better than Devin?" Nah, we had a lot of that last 2 years. Yeah, that was crazy. Tiger Johnson versus Richardson Hitchins at 140. I don't think Tiger Johnson can make 40 anymore. He's been fighting at 47. Even though I think Africa will be up 47 probably after one more fight. I told you, G, I'm going to tell you why on the next stream. I got you. Don't forget, you going to watch UFC tonight? I don't think so. I don't really watch UFC. What channel was on? What channel UFC on? Want my money back. He said, want my money back. The fuck? Mr. Parlay J got his bread back. Congratulations. He needed the stoppage. I'm impressed with the stoppage. I'm glad he got the stoppage. Glad he got the stoppage because he needed to realize what he can do as far as punching power. When you accurate like that, man, you gotta let that shit go. It was a good fight for him though. He needed it. Best name on his record right now, I believe. Him and Paro, great fights. It's only up from here though. I mean, he said I'm streaming UFC now. I ain't watched the UFC in a minute. I might have to start fucking with it, but see the reason I don't do the streaming for the UFC, I don't know the lingo. Like if a guy get a guy in a certain choke, I might call the wrong choke. And I don't want to sound like an asshole. What I do with the remote? Okay, I don't want to sound like an asshole and call it, you know what I mean? But he definitely performed.
He was tough. He was a true competitor, but I was just a better man tonight.
You know, coming into this fight, I think a lot of people would have said, hey, Richardson can win a decision pretty easy. Like, will he step on the gas? Will he go for the knockout? Will he look to be spectacular? Was that on your mind tonight?
Yeah, I knew that I had to, I have to go to some unsafe places to get some good shots off. So I put myself in harm's way, but I knew that I had good defense and I knew I could take a punch. He caught me a couple good shots, but it didn't really hurt me. So I just went for the kill. So I always knew I had it in me, but the fights be so easy on the outside where I don't gotta take a chance. But now I'm getting more comfortable.
He said, man, you good. Just talk that Philly talk. Say that boy getting choked the fuck out. Real right. What's the deal? Sister Samaya, what's going on? Why you think he ain't fight Matias? Because Matias punch holes and shit. Hey, Greg Key. Say he didn't know Brian Omer Jr. Only 24. Is that true? I don't know, I guess. Greg Nugget head ass. Oh, Tio getting in the ring. Tio getting in the ring. Tio in the ring. Is he gonna say something? He said he wanted Devin Haney. Yeah, Kambosos just lost. He said he wanted Devin Haney. But then he just gave Tio a hug. I don't understand. They just shook hands and hugged. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on in boxing. You get in the ring, we in the same weight class. That's Rumble. New York ain't feeling T.O. No, he just got knocked out with a body shot, right? Yeah. GTD Promotions, yes. He just got stopped with a body shot. Kambosos. But I don't understand T.O. getting in the ring. He said he called out T.O. at this last fight, but then him and T.O. get in the ring, they start hugging each other, and I don't know, man. I would have said, no, back up. We rumbling. What's up with you? Yo, bro, who you got with Tank versus Roach rematch? I got to be in another draw. I said that. I got to be in another draw. They letting too much shit ride with him. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. I'm starting to think this shit like wrestling, bro. Cause I would have put my hands on T.O. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Timu, Fimu. We went to the ring, but Africa called out Devin. Yeah, this shit crazy. I think it's Tank. No, you supposed to think it's Tank. Your page is called GTD Promotions, and you got Tank logo up there, so you supposed to think it's Tank. I ain't mad at that. I think it's gonna be another draw. GHB TV, ladies and gentlemen, back again with a live. I mean, all the fights. Shit, I think this is last. I mean, this we ain't seen something like this in a while where we seen all the fights get stopped early. Everybody got stopped tonight. All the opponents got stopped tonight. But I think Africa did something that he needed to do, which was get the knockout. He got the knockout. It was with a body shot. I want to see a good name. We got to see a good name. You know, with a good name now. Nah, my profile is just for a game, but no bias and nothing. Tank is coming. Watch what I tell you. No, he might be. I ain't saying Tank ain't coming out different. I ain't saying he ain't working on that. All right, Tio in the ring talking. See what he talking about.
Dennis, Devin Haney, is Richardson Hitchins the fight that you want to do next?
I don't know. Let me hear New York. Y'all want to see that fight?
Yeah, he said they want to see it.
I'm all about the people. Let's go, baby.
He said, I'm all about the people. Let's go, baby. These corny ass 1983 glasses on.
Big fights with him. What's the big fight out there you think is there for Richardson Hitchins?
Eddie Hearn said he won it. But here's the thing. Devin Haney basically fought at 47 his last fight. So where would they fight? Would it be at 140 or 47? Yeah, Africa stopped him with a body shot. He was too much skill wise for Kambosos. I'm glad he got the knockout though. That's what I needed to see. I need to see the knockout from Africa. I didn't want to see him go the distance with Kambosos. I thought he was leagues ahead of Kambosos skill wise. You know what I mean? So he needed that knockout. I don't think Haney, Bryant, Rowley. Who Bryant? I don't think Haney, Bryant, Rowley can no longer make 140. What Bryant you talking about? Yeah, he was just outlanding him. He was too sharp for him, too clean. Defense was on point. I mean, Kambosos wasn't really able to do anything. He didn't, he couldn't find his angles, couldn't get his hands off. Africa shut him down. It was a blowout. Stopped him. I'm just glad he stopped him. That's what I wanted to see out of him. I wanted to see him get that knockout. He needed that. He needed that bad. I mean, he needed that bad, if you ask me. You feel me? He needed that knockout bad. A wise man once said, sometimes you need your ass whooped, but not like that. You were going to. You go to. I mean, listen, man. He did what he's supposed to do. That's what I wanted to see him do. Get the body. You don't got no business, in my eyes, going the distance with George Kambosos because the skill level is too different. It's too much for a guy like him. And you a big, tall guy with long arms. You gotta put the ass whooping on that boy. Africa could probably go up to 160 pounds if he wants, still compete. You know what I mean? He just gotta want it. He just gotta want to do it. GHB TV, ladies and gentlemen, we got 400 people in here, 321 likes, 2096 in donations. I appreciate the love and support. I really do. Keep fucking with me because I fucks with y'all. You know what I mean? We gonna keep bringing that heat. Y'all know what tomorrow is. Sunday dinner. I think we in Philly tomorrow for the dinner. And then I think we in Philly tomorrow. We in Philly tomorrow. And then we in Houston for the smoke show afterwards. Coda said Haney didn't stop Kambosos in 24 rounds. Yeah, but that was Kambosos before the beatings. Bro, you ain't gonna get no ways, bro. Your hair too dry. Come on, man. What's up with the haters, man? Don't you know if your chick was to look me in the eyes, she going? Don't you know that? Stop playing. Stop playing me, gang. Stop playing with me. StreamYard, G. Y'all want the StreamYard next? Y'all want the StreamYard? We gonna get our y'all tomorrow, man. Cause it's late. I gotta go get me some shut eye, baby. I gotta get comfy, you know? Stop playing with me. He said G might be some of y'all pops. True story. True story. I do got some sons walking around. Stop playing with me. This was a good fight for him, name-wise, skill-wise. Kambosos was no match, but that's not our fault. All I was looking for was the stoppage. He got the stoppage. I like it. I ain't mad at him. He did what he was supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the love and support. The preferred way to donate to the channel would be GregieCash on Cash App, GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support. You can get with me at Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Without the people, there's no GHB TV. Let's be real. Let's fucking be real. So I'm glad that y'all fucking with me. I fuck with y'all. If you see me in traffic, get with me. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. Don't be afraid. I'm not a, I can be like that, but I ain't like that. I ain't an asshole. I be chilling for the most part. You feel me? I be chilling for the most part. Plus, I'm a spirit, gang. I could be right there with you at one point, then I could be gone. I'm a spirit. You know what I mean? I've been on this joint for 178, so that's what we've been on for what? 2 hours? No, the fight started at 8:30. No, about almost 9 o'clock. It's 11 and some years, so 2.5 hours. Come on, gang. Been on this 3 hours. Come on, gang. Get with me. I appreciate y'all. Depending on how I feel, I might slide back and jump on. I don't know. I see how I feel. See them pillows hit my neck. I don't know. It'd be different. Appreciate the love and support, though. Get with me, y'all. Greg Hackett, GHB TV. Don't forget. Fuck with me. Oh, yeah. And y'all heard Tim Bradley say, Greg Hackett, you got me. I wanted to see T.O. get the shit beat out of him. He did say that. Fuck with me. Shout out to Dallas.